Here's Hammonds. Here's Radoshevich. Good work defensively by Rodman.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
He dishes it to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside Harper. Jacks up a three. Good on the shot.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot.
Here's Hammonds. To the middle. Here's Radoshevich. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That one on Pippen. Alba shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Chicago with the ball. We're about 1 minute into the first. And it's Pippen again missing. Here's Rodman. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. So he can't get either to fall. King against Pippen. King, that's good. King's got his first 2 points. Alba on D. Pippen kicks to Harper. And again, Chicago. No good. Stolen by Pippen. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. No good on the triple.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Here's Jordan. Drains the 19-footer.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Here's Hammonds. He's guarded by Harper. They set the pick. The pass to Hammonds. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hammonds got his first bucket of the night. Here comes MJ. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Alba. He told me he looks forward to games like this, saying this is a team we're facing that really knows how to play and how to execute their offense. And certainly at our best, we can do the same thing. So for an old school guy like myself, it really makes the game enjoyable. It becomes a mental challenge. As much as a physical one. A great point, guys. Back to you.
Doris, thanks. No better way to enforce your defense if you can keep that defensive shooting percentage to a minimum.
And for that to happen, Kevin, it's going to take a complete group effort defensively.
Steve, that's an excellent point. Defending a team that really can stroke it like this requires an awful lot of good communication among all the defenders. Everybody has to be chattering and aware of where bodies are at all times.
Now here's Jordan. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
They set the screen. Here's Radoshevich, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set and did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Here's Hammonds, guarded by Pippen. Here's King. Rodman grabs the miss.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Now here's Pippen, looking for his first basket still in this one.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
They get it back.
Boy, the defense just backing off, begging him to take that shot.
And Jordan sends it back. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Rodman. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Here's Hammonds. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Rodman's shot is off.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Outside Harper. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Albany. Here's Hammonds. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Hammonds got 6 points. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
From deep, Jordan, and he gets it to go. 7 points in the game. Here's Hammonds. He's got 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. Harper with the ball. The three. That one goes. Count. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board, Clark, as we wrap up the first. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
They now take the lead. Kerr's got the first basket of the second quarter for Chicago.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
The Bulls leading by 3. Kukoc passes to Wennington. Pass to Bushler. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Bushler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A wide-open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Swiped away. Here's Kerr. Pass to Simpkins. Tries again. Up top, Kukoc. And it's Chicago scoring again. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is great work on the offensive glass. We're seeing second chance points for this club.
And Kerr gets it to go on the assist by Kukoc. Kerr's got 5 points so far. Alba trails by 10. Over to the wing. There's a good screen. Passes it to Vargas. Here's Wolfart. And that one is hammered home. Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's Bushler. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Kerr from the arc. It's hauled in by Alba. And there's an intentional foul, but I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, tough to explain that one. It looks like he just lost his focus. I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Bushler. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Wennington.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
It's stolen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Rodman. The offensive rebound.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
There's the bucket. Good.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And here's Jordan outside, and the shot is good. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Outside, Rodman. Let's go. And he nails the jumper. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead. 1:58 left in the first half of the game. Took him no time at all on that one.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. That's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's Wolfert. The shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
To the inside. Clayton with a nice touch off the glass.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Now here's Jordan. 10 points for him. No good with the triple. Pushing it up. Here's Redding. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Great job. Taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
So both teams changing it up here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Pippen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Offensive rebound. Radosevic got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Throws it from deep. The shot is off.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Redding. The pass to Radosevic, and it's rejected. Outside Harper. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Bulls up by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Now the third quarter about to get going. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Hit his foot, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Radozovic passes to King. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. King's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Alba. Here's Jordan. Fires it up. Rodman passes to Longley. It's hauled in by Alba. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passes.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Outside Jordan. It's good from long range. Jordan's got 13 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Hammonds. He's guarded by Harper. Shot from 12. Again, Alba.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
The Bulls leading by 5. Now here's Pippen. And the jumper falls for him. Pippen's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Radozovic. Guarded by Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
It's hauled in by Alba. King's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Passes it to Hammonds. From about 16. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago leading. To the paint. Here's Harper. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Harper's got 8.
See the way he times his passes so well? That was a great assist.
Rodman covering. Trying his luck deep. The shot will not go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Harper dishes to Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from 3-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
Here's Hammonds. 8 points for him. Here's King. Blocked. Outside Jordan. Again, Chicago.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Alba trails by 14. To the middle. It's tipped. And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
So both teams making some changes here. Shot to stop the run, and the basket good. He has 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Rodman no good.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
And the shot is good. And Chicago has possession. They have a 9-point lead. Kerr kicks to Pippen. Back to Kerr. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Kerr's got 8.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Kerr's gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Bulls leading by 10. Shoots it up. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Rodman grabs the miss. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Outside, Kukoc. Here's the 3. That's good. Kukoc has got his second basket of the night.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
That one goes. Count it. 9. Here comes MJ. He's got 18. From past the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
There's the pass to Vargas. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Alba.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Now here's Pippen. He's got 6. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Pippen's got 8 points. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Banked in off the glass.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
The 3. Offline. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get... Started for the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
Here's Harper for 3. Kerr. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Hammonds.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside. You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Here's Radosevic. From 11 feet away, Luke Longley grabs the miss. Open for 3. It's hauled in by Alba.
He's normally a really big threat from long range. Struggling right now. He might need to mix his game up a little bit.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Now, their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
And he makes both free throws. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Pippen. Alba trails by 10. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
He doesn't get the second one. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Kerr. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Here's Redding. Deflects the pass. Steve Kerr comes up with the rebound. Here's Harper. And the 3 off target. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting in touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score it. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
And here's Albany. After the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen, makes it off the glass.
Assist from Cliff.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kicks it to Harper. Kukoc from outside. Goes back up, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Rodman comes in for Pippen, and it's Jordan in for Steve Kerr. Here's Radošević. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds in this game. Right at the free throw line, and that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Hammonds passes to King. Here's Hammonds. Guarded by Kukoc. And it's blocked. Leaps for it and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
9 seconds on the shot clock.
Tipped away. The Bulls leading by 15. The drive by Jordan. Oh, that's blocked. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Here's King, and he misses the fast break layup.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Shoots the 3. Harper, no good. Now Elba with it. King, right side. Rodman cover. Shot clock at 6. That's blocked, and he gets it back. The rebound by Kukoc.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Jordan. .157 left in the fourth quarter. Kukoc with the rebound. Kukoc has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
And Elba calls a timeout here. They're losing by 18. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it looks like Alba will retain possession here.
Still Alba ball. 23 seconds on the shot clock. 23.
King, right side. Pass to Vargas to end the run. Can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way. Pippen for 3. The shot misses. Alba trails by 18.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for the Bulls.
Tonight, they seemed committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will. Well, at this point, early in the season, still so much optimism for the season ahead. We all have our predictions, but there are always going to be some surprises out there, some surprise teams. And that's why we say all the time, that's why they tee it up and play the game.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Simpkins, he's checked in for Rodman. Bushler comes in for Michael Jordan. And Kerr subbed in for Harper. And early on, while teams are still gelling, still knocking the rust off, Steve, it creates kind of a parity, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, this is often where you'll see some upsets. You know, the talent you have on paper is one thing, but you got to produce on the court. I mean, teams really just getting put to their first tests.
Wennington, he's checked in for Luke Longley. Here's Pippen. The 19-footer is on the money.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
And here's Alba now. Vargas misses the layup. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Alba with it. Inside. Here's Redding. Shot to stop the drought. Kept alive. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Now here's Kerr. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Four on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Can't get it to go.
Major defensive lapse right there.